Hey everybody, what's going on? Yeah, I know. Been a few days since the last stream. Life's been a little nuts lately. But we're back with more Cyberpunk. Um, Now, from what I can remember, this DLC was kind of, not living up to the hype so far. But it was getting better there towards the end of the stream. I don't know. Kind of overall, I was expecting a certain level of quality from Cyberpunk. I think it's just what it was, and that intro was a whole lot of forced exposition and stuff like that. And just plot points that don't make sense, and I wasn't grooving with it. I wasn't jiving, you know? But now maybe. Yeah, sure. It hurt me. It hurt my negativity. I was like, nah, no, we can't be having none of that negative emotion around here. Cyberpunk runs off of positive vibes. I forgot about that. It's okay, Rocky. Take your time. Go ahead and close this stuff. It doesn't need to be open. Is Microsoft Store going to be the same way? Why do you things have to be unminimized before you'll like actually close? Hmm? Are you trying to tell me you're running in the background right now? Hinting at it? Oh, you guys, this is so cool. The Ultimate Edition's coming launch day to the Switch 2. But yeah, what? The president, like, crashed, and somehow V is the only person they could contact, and that's a bunch of crap. Um, Songbird is obviously evil. Gonna betray us at some point. Um, and Chris Hansen there, I don't know. He's like the mayor of Borderlands Town or whatever. Thank you, Chris Hansen. All right. So, yeah. Okay, we got our Sandy now. We're able to double jump. We're about at our limit, though, with our cyberware. So, let's try and not go psycho. Hmm. I don't know. Actually, give us those. And then that should auto-equip it to our nade, right? Yeah. I think we're able, actually, to relocate some skills because of that. Hmm. I'm gonna burn this city perk. Burn this city. What does that do? There it is. 5 stacks of Pyromania. They will be consumed to instantly replenish a grenade charge. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hip firing does not consume stamina. Yes, please. We'll nab that. That means we can hip fire and then go into focus at like any time, is what that means. That's baller, actually. How much money do we have? We are broke.
Why you not come play with us anymore? I have a job now. Oh, wow.
There we go. Ooh. Yeah, let's sell that. We'll equip the other knife.
Did you hear?
Yeah, I do kind of want to. Go ahead and slap that on there. Slap the ring on there too. I don't mind that sight.
Is she still recording at the stats? Damn straight. She's a local girl through and through.
So are we like allowed to leave Dogtown at any time or no? Oh well, let's go see what this gig's about.
Lost all the scratch I made. Again.
You know, I'm really not getting my opinion of this DLC improved at all right now. Well, we've been streaming for not even 10 minutes, and the game has already crashed once, and we've fallen through the floor another time. Oh well, at least we weren't infinitely falling. Points to the game for that one. A lot of games don't have measures for you falling through the floor. They probably expect it.
V. A few days ago, scavengers hit a transport. The
Oh, that was sick,
vanished,
V.
as did the guards. The latter we'll presume for good. Now, that would just be another day in Dogtown. Until I receive word from Zeta Tech's CEO. The transport, though unmarked, happened to be theirs. Among the plethora of tech stolen, there was one precious eye implant and its schematics. The poor scavs seem unaware of its built-in GPS tracker. You'll follow their sig. Go to the scab's nest in the scraper in the Longshore Stacks.
Why don't you do it yourself, Mr. Hands? I guess I'm already here. God. Can you stop net running me, please? It's like really annoying. Like incredibly so. Okay, maybe JPEG was spitting about the gunslinger build though. Maybe if I didn't suck. Maybe if my hip fire didn't suck. Bold title, just got done playing through Devil May Cry 3 on hard. Still one of the best games of all time. That's what I was saying. I'm right as always. Shout out to me. Uh-huh. What just hit me? I was reading chat. What just hit me? I thought I was safe behind whatever cover I was behind. I was about to heal and everything. Also, not a bold title. The first 2 hours of this DLC suck. I'm standing on that hill. If it gets good, it gets good.
V. A few days ago, scavengers hit a transport. The tech vanished, as did the guards. The latter will presume for good. Now, that would just be another day in Dogtown. Until I receive word from Zetatech's CEO. The transport, though unmarked, happened to be theirs. Among the plethora of tech stolen, there was one precious iron plant and its schematics. The poor scabs are unaware of its built-in GPS tracker. You'll follow their sig. Go to the scab's nest in the scraper in the Longshore Stacks. I've sent you more details in writing.
And then another weapon glitch. God, I hate net runners. Bunch of no good weasels is what they are. And then I just hit myself and I'm gonna die because I'm dumb. Hard disagree. You actually didn't think the first 2 hours are bad. You're actually wrong. You're just gaslighting yourself, Chief. I don't know about that one. That's, there are some hard plot points that, and I don't know, I feel like V just wouldn't be that trusting, as well as the president be that trusting and try and get chummy with V immediately, someone who is from Night City, you know? Maybe I'm also just... I'm not going about this gig right, obviously. And I don't have a very... I'm very, very rusty. I was gonna say something along the lines of... I haven't played a lot of games over the past few days, because I haven't. Yeah, I'm rusty. I'm wiping it off, okay? We're only 15 minutes in.
V. A few days ago, scavengers hit a transport, vanished, as did the guards. The latter will presume.
Oh, come on.
Now, that would just be another day in Dogtown, until I receive word from Zeta Tech's CEO. The transport, though unmarked, happened to be theirs.
Drew, we're gonna have to take you out back and put you down, though. Can't have you critique Peak. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. If it gets good, it gets good. Like, the first 2 hours of Borderlands make me want to, like, shoot myself in the face every time I play it, but I still really like Borderlands. The beginning of it just
I've
stinks.
sent you more details in writing.
Fight fair!
Decisions! Hold on! Leave her alone! Yes! Pow! We take her from behind! What else? Fuck the beach!
I'm really tired of this Netrunner, like, already.
Die, die, die!
Fight fair!
Fuck the beach! Blow your head off! Take her from behind!
Okay, now this will get easier, yeah?
Die, die, die! End her! Fuck the beach!
Alright, you guys can push up a little bit now. Come on. Actually, no, I don't want them pushing through that choke. We get molested here every time. Never tell you the definition of insanity, Jason? Doing the same fucking thing over and over again and expecting shit to change. Alright, you just got saved by that door. Like, actually, that was kind of insane.
Fuck the beach!
Whack.
Hold on! Leave her alone!
Are you winning, Flop? I think I am. I don't know. It's a bit early to tell. This guy's just gonna, like, put me down even though I'm in the middle of a sandy right now. This will help things. I think I won. I haven't won yet. Oh god, that's gonna come back to bite me. I thought I won. Oh, we haven't even entered the den. That's not a scary thought at all. That was just the outside of the den. I don't know why I'm reloading for one bullet. Oh yeah, I'm like halfway through Ultimate Spider-Man now. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? It's when a French game company releases the same game for 2 decades and expects people to keep buying it consistently. God. We're talking about Ubisoft, right? I think. Yeah. But yeah, I've been loving Ultimate Spider-Man. Like, I'm at the point now where I think in the most recent thing I read, spoilers if you're reading Ultimate Spider-Man, fair warning, where Kitty Pryde is now dressing up as Spider-Girl. Yeah, no, I'm in the middle of the Deadpool run. The Deadpool, like, run in the middle of all that. I think I'm in issue 2 of 4 of those strings. Or that string of comics. Whatever you want to call it. I don't know the proper terminology for this stuff. So they're on Krakoa being hunted for their lives and whatnot. I'm really, really enjoying it so far, though. Like, and again, there are probably going to consistently be spoilers for a while here, but like, dude, Gwen Stacy's death, did not see that one coming. And I was digging the whole love triangle too. They did that whole thing really well. Because it was never a love triangle. It's more of a love triangle now that Kitty's there than with Gwen. Do you have a favorite arc? Oh, easily. It's gotta be when Wolverine and Spider-Man swap places, man. That's gotta be my favorite part of it all. That was so good. I did like seeing Bindy's like strangling that guy at the beginning of the comic, though. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. Bindy's. Gonna bend this man over and give him some shots from my revolver. I love the ultimate version of Deadpool. He's one of the more unique versions of Deadpool. Hold on. You net running me down here, dog? That's not very friendly of you. Most Deadpools are just wacky, goofy pizza man, but this version of him feels volatile. Honestly, I'm liking him so far, too. He seems... I haven't seen, like, you know, the last 2 of him yet, but I'm... He seems a lot more just... I don't know, actually insane. I'm enjoying it. Most Deadpools are just wacky, goofy pizza man. Yeah, okay, I read that. Kitty goes places in the Ultimate X-Men story. I have a lot of problems with Ultimate X-Men, but Kitty's story isn't one of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know how Kitty's story ultimately ends, because I've read, like, a lot of the Cataclysm stuff. When I was reading about The Maker and Reed Richards, you know, and all that. So I think I have an idea of how Kitty's story ends, if I'm remembering it correctly. And now that I'm getting more attached to her as a character, why? If that is who I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure it's Kitty who... saves the X-Men. Yeah. I don't know, I may be misremembering things. I intake a lot of media. Oh, there's another one of you in here? He also has my favorite costume for Deadpool. I'm not... it's growing on me. Like, seeing it at first, I was like, that's not Deadpool. You know? But it's growing on me. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like Invincible's suit when I first saw it either, to be fair, though. Now, I like... Honestly, I dig it more than I dig the blue and black one. Favorite arc though so far. Whew. God. Honestly, like the thing that got me engaged the most was like, cause Venom stuff was cool. But the breakup between Peter and MJ was just done so extraordinarily well. Like, that was... I have no doubt they're going to get back together, you know? It's Peter and MJ. It's Ross and Rachel right there, you know? That's Buttercup and Wesley. And if you don't get that reference, you can get out of my chat right now. But, yeah, like, that... Yeah, I wish the Ultimate Universe continued for a bit longer, or at the very least had better management from the start. They hired Mark Miller, a guy who knows nothing about X-Men, to write it. Damn. I think he also worked on the Ultimates. Yeah, the Ultimate Universe version of the Avengers, and I can see that. There are just some weird creative decisions that make the whole thing feel sleazy.
You, over here. Was that you shooting up the place? I almost feel sorry for them. Almost.
Don't. They were not
Let
very
me
nice
guess.
people.
Zeta take higher.
But yeah,
I think I know why you're here.
I think I'm in the middle of the Deadpool stuff now, and
Let me guess right back.
man, because I've had to
No,
read
no.
some of the
The
Cataclysm
prototype.
stuff to read
And
into the
its
Maker and
schematics.
whatnot,
Correct?
I know this Peter
They
Parker
might
doesn't
have
make
locked
it.
me up, but I kept the signal pinging from my prototype.
And I am
I
dreading
knew
the
the
fact that
code
I'm
would
already
sense
like
someone
halfway through it, because I'm on like issue
Cute.
80
Now the
something
short
now
version. Who are
of
you?
Hassan
133.
Zeta Tech engineer. Only survivor of the scav ambush.
Even for scavs, jumping in Corpo Convoy's next level gonkery. Something's off here.
It was an undercover
Like,
operation.
because honestly,
Minimal security.
this is
maximum
probably my
secrecy.
favorite version of Peter
So the
Parker
scavs
now.
randomly ambushed you? No.
I love him.
Someone rat you out, sell the product.
Like, he
sell
is
out the
Spider-Man through and through.
Look, I don't fucking know. We'll cross that bridge later. Can you just get me out of here?
God, I'm
Sole survivor.
I'm gonna, yeah, no, I'm
Mercy's
saying that
not in the
confidently.
scavs MO. Gotta
Now,
have something
yeah,
they want.
he is my favorite Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man
You could
comic.
say that.
Comics.
What they need is my
That's my
implant.
favorite Spider-Man
And
now.
that, my friend, is priceless.
Wait. Telling me you planted that tech in your own damn skull?
Well, I figured it was the safest way. The border control scans don't recognize unreleased tech.
That's
In
fair. It's a
retrospect,
testament
it
to the
does
writing
seem,
when you care just as much
rather
about the Peter
foolish.
side of things as you
Then
do
again,
Spider-Man.
it bought me
Most
few
writers
hours of
just
life.
can't pull that off.
We're a
Oh, he
package
does
deal,
not
the
make
prototype
it.
and I.
Yeah.
You won't get it while I'm here.
I don't know how it happens,
More luck
but I
than
know it
sense,
happens.
this one. How gonk you gotta be to chip yourself with prototype tech? No offense, V. Of course, unless Zeta Tech forced him into it.
It was also nice
Maybe
seeing a
guinea
lot of
pig
the female Vision stuff that I
Prototype's
didn't get to see
capricious,
when I was reading the
erratic.
Ultimate Fantastic
Crusader
Four, because I
taking
only
the
saw
air.
like the
Sure
6
took a
of
big
6
gamble
at the end of
planting
one of
that
those
thing.
comics.
Indeed. a
And so I
gamble.
got to read 3
Yet
or
the
4
alternative
more of
was far
those
more
like little
dangerous.
excerpts.
Right. And Big Daddy Zeta Tech, all cool with letting some Dogtown Ripper fuck around with Papa's priceless prototech.
But yeah, no,
Papa was not informed
Like that-
of the decision. Now,
that and
can we please
that
take this
version
conversation
of
outside?
with great power comes great responsibility fleshes out what
Here's an
that
idea.
actually
I go
means
in there,
and
yank that
explains
chrome
it
out of your skull
so
and hit the road.
well as to why
tell you what I
Peter
told
acts
those
the way he
savages.
does.
There is no way to extract it short of a Ripper, Doc.
Because around
You
issue
yank,
60 or
it's
so,
Prototype.
it may have been a little earlier, a little later than that.
Whole nother game.
You know, he
That still
decides
leaves the
he's
schematics.
gonna give up being Spider-Man,
I
but
can
he
show
still
you where
puts
they're
on the
holding.
costume. He still goes out and saves people. And he's like, I don't know why I'm doing
Let's
this.
get you out of here.
But because
Wonderful.
he knows it's because
I
it would be
knew we'd
wrong
come to an
not to.
understanding.
He's seen the consequences of what happens
Yeah,
when he
now to
doesn't
crack
step
open
in and
this
save
door.
the day.
Bypass the security. If you can't, the guard room's nearby.
Same, he's my favorite version.
Maybe
I
they
wish
have a
more
passcode.
616 stories took
Great.
inspiration from this
Wrapping
comic.
it
A
in
big
a
part of the
sec.
charm is watching him grow as a person and see him become an adult. Dude, I'm hating seeing him become an adult just because I feel his pain. Dude is, oh my god. I've been there every step of the way, you know? It's not fair to him. Just let Peter be Peter, man. It's not okay. Just let him be happy. He was supposed to have a week off, like, from Aunt May, and he was gonna have some time with MJ, because she got ungrounded, but no, he has to get kidnapped and took to Brazil by Doc Ock. Nah, they can't let my boy be happy. But no, like, Spider-Man at his core is a very tragic character. And I like that it's not just... Well, it isn't just, like, his backstory of losing Uncle Ben that's tragic. It's... It just goes bad a lot for him. And there's really no way around that. Oh. I actually have to type this in. I was expecting just to press F on this, and then it does it for me.
Well, I see Zeta Tech spared no expense in hiring a real professional.
Now your time to shine.
Immersion, yeah.
How do you know where these schema docs are at?
Their workshop. The scouts took me there, forced me to remove the security protocols on the tech they'd swiped.
Lead the way then. And no gonk moves.
Said lead the way. That means move. Every time Brian Michael Bendis. Am I pronouncing that right? I have no idea. I'm sure I'm pronouncing Brian and Michael right. But, like, I have no idea. And with how much I'm loving his work, I want to put respect on the man's name.
Harry.
Releases
The man
something
was a
I
real
don't
trick
like.
for
I
this.
go, he made Ultimate
It's
Spider-Man. He made
barbaric.
Ultimate Spider-Man. That, and I mean... You can see in Ultimate Spider-Man as
I
well.
suppose
He's
this
not.
would have been my
It's
final
not like he's
grave if
immune
you
to
hadn't
outside
shown
pressure.
And at Zeta Tech.
Because it was literally it was someone else's idea for the Wolverine and Spider-Man Freaky Friday story arc. And he's like, dude, even I can't squeeze 3 issues out of this. This is crap. But I'm doing it anyway. But no, it's honestly of the
Right.
comics I've
This
read,
is it. It's got to be here.
it's up there. If I didn't have the
Somewhere.
love for just the Fantastic Four that I did, it would probably be
Cream.
my favorite
Got
comic
it.
like series that
close.
I've read
We'll
so
get you outta
far.
here.
And honestly, by the time I
have
get
you
to the
shortened
end of it,
it,
it's probably
which
going to
means so did
surpass
half
it
of us.
anyway. Because I
This
really
place
like
is
the
about to
Ultimate
be swarming
Fantastic
with
Four.
scavs.
I don't know
You
if
got
that's a
an
hot
idea?
take or not.
Let's hear it.
I enjoyed
The
it.
drawbridge. I've seen the scavs use it.
Don't get me
Suppose
wrong.
It's their emergency exit from
It,
the
it's got its rough spots, but I
vanish before
really
they
like the
realize.
Fantastic
Little
Four,
to no risk.
and
See? Not
Nah,
as
I don't know, I'm a
burdensome as you
nerd.
thought I was.
I grew up with
It's time
Spider-Man
we
and the
were on our
Fantastic
way.
Four. Like, I also like that this run isn't doom and gloom. Most Spidey stories now just have it so there's no reward or rest for Peter. Seeing Peter at least find a silver lining in the shit is uplifting. Yeah.
Spotters will
He's
be just fine. Come on, Hassan. Keep it together.
like they leave a glimmer of hope he leaves a glimmer of hope for Peter. Like, at every turn.
Now
It's
to disable
really
the
well
bridge.
done.
Better not have scavs on our backs, no?
Like, it's not even really there. It's like it's not even a glimmer of hope. It is the passing scent of hope. But it's there. And it's enough to keep Peter going. And you, as a reader, get that, like, sense and feeling,
be
too.
safe here.
And, oh, it's
I owe
so
you one,
good because
truly.
of that.
It was
Actually
getting
being
quite ugly
able,
back there.
like,
Sure thing. Not like I'm leaving
I
it
don't
to
know
you
how they're
anyway.
able to do it, but you're
Well,
able to
I
empathize so well
suppose
with
I
that
can take
version
it
of
from
Peter
here.
Parker.
I'll tell my superiors you did one hell of a job.
Oh, no.
Like, and that's
You
not...
sit tight while I call my fixer. Grab some transport.
Oh,
Sure you
man,
wanna
you
handle
just
the
like
prototype
Spider-Man, you know?
personally.
There's that
No,
argument,
wait.
but also, like,
I can't go back to Zeta Tech.
I've seen plenty of
What?
Spider-Man
Getting
movies I
on
don't
my
like.
nerves, Choom. You get one
That's all I'm gonna
answer.
say.
What the fuck's your deal?
My deal,
Still need to go back and read some
I
of the
don't intend to
original,
return to Zeta
like,
Tech.
comic runs
I
of
plan to grab the
Spider-Man, though.
prototype and vanish into Dogtown. I
I remember I read the original
was waiting
Secret
on the
Wars
signal to
just to
run.
see how we
When the
got
scavs
a
attacked and
hold
everything
of,
went
like,
to shit.
Venom for the very
Going
first
back,
time.
it-
Or the suit.
It would be a death
And I still need to
sentence.
continue reading from there once I'm done with Ultimate Spider-Man.
Fucking hazed me.
So
son.
I can
Put my
see,
shit
like,
on the line for you, and you want to leave me out to dry?
him learn that the suit is actually
I was in a goddamn
symbiote.
scav cage. You would have left if I told you the truth.
Maybe, maybe not. But you definitely made a big mistake trying to con me.
Also, as a former
fucked up,
artist,
okay?
Mark Bagley's
If I'd
art
known.
is amazing for Ultimate
Please,
Spider-Man. His
if you
version of
send me
Spider-Man
back,
is my version of
dead.
Spidey. The lean body and the
Newsflash,
huge
June.
bug eyes is what
Dead
I imagine
already.
Spidey
They'll
as.
find you and snuff you.
Yeah,
when you
no,
work with that
he's
tech.
having that
Then,
cyclist
I
build.
give up.
He's a gymnast.
Kill
It
me.
makes sense that he
not
would
being
be this
dramatic.
lanky
Rather die by your
thing
hand than their
eh,
tortures.
where his forearms are wider than his freaking elbows are. Because he's like all muscle, but he's a twig.
Doing it my way.
Even
Call
as a
me fixer.
non-artist, you can
You
appreciate it.
sit
It's like
tight
a
and
Saturday
shut up.
morning cartoon given
Right.
a dark texture.
Okay,
Yeah. That and
I beg you. Please
The-
don't send me back to the corp.
the mouth running.
Hands.
Him
Stitch
just
got tangled.
constantly
Take
having
hostage.
something to
Sole
say
survivor
in the
of
middle of a
stabbing
fight
dish.
is way better
I see.
in the comics than
This
it ever
means
has
you're
been in the
Simon
movies.
Howe, exactly.
I'll say that.
Well, my choom here planted the prototype
like,
in his
the-
eye socket.
The
Gonna
best
need a ride.
examples of
Inconvenient,
Spider-Man in
but not
movies,
disastrous.
like just
Coordinates,
being a
please.
little smart
His
mouth,
escort back to Zeta Tech will arrive
is
shortly.
you know, did your husband make it for you? And oh no, my one weakness, small
Sending
knives.
him now.
There's also, you know, him asking Harry if he's gonna cry. But that one's not even really him being smart mouthy. That's just him. That's just memey, you know? That's just been memed.
UV? Han sent me. Here for the schematics.
Yeah, here you go.
Preem. I'll take it from here.
Alright. But yeah, no, I really am loving the
Sly bastard
Ultimate
survived an
Spider-Man stuff
ambush,
so
gave
far.
Scavs a slip and bamboozled a corp, but at some point, everyone's luck runs out.
I gotta say, the art style did throw me off a little bit at first, but
Hey, down
like
You're
in the first few issues, but that was more because of MJ smiling
work.
was just so freaking
people will
creepy
take it from
in the
here
first
as
issue.
per
I
our
swear it got
agreement.
better past that.
Expect your
But like,
compensation shortly.
I don't know. It's like she was a porcelain doll, and it was there was some kind of uncanny valley effect happening in my head there.
It's my turn now.
No, don't kill me!
Fucking believe this. Again? Ha!
Just saved your life. Why are you running? Whatever. Weirdos.
shot me!
Is that not something I can shoot? Or am I just missing? Honestly, Spidey should have the same level of shit talk as Dante from the Devil May Cry series. He should ideally feel like he's above whatever plan his villains are trying to pull off. Yeah, I feel that it does have that distinctly 2000s charm to it. So what's in one of these crate thingies? Probably something good. There's a lot of bad guys around it.
Suck on this! The side's open! I know!
Alright, just fall back a little more. Let him come to you.
Watch each other, six! Stubborn fucking whore! Come on! Come on!
Dude, you're gonna have to be a lot faster than that if you're gonna hit me with that telegraph punch. God.
Flanker, damn it!
Homie had to charge that thing up like he's Ben Grimm in Marvel Rivals. I promise you, bro, it'll just hurt more if you do a couple little, like, 2 or 3 quick jabs than just entirely whiffing a haymaker. Because you decided to do, like, 3 cartwheels beforehand or something. But I mean, hey, points for style, I suppose. They're not messing with anybody. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Thoughts on the new season of Marvel Rivals? I don't know damage values or anything yet, but I can say this with confidence. Either if Hulk isn't banned every single game, he is going to be meta. Adding that much movement speed to him and freaking Thor both. I chose the wrong one. C. But I'll just try again. But I think mainly my thoughts are this. I messed up again. Wow. I think triple tank's gonna become meta. I think it's gonna be triple tank, triple support. Thor and Hulk are gonna be dominating. And then God, Emma Frost. Emma Frost is just I don't know her numbers or anything, obviously. But I feel like she's going to be really good, really strong. Just because of the way her kit works. Okay. Now let's actually, like, try on this. So... There we go. Fair. I like the design for Emma Frost. I like the cut they gave her. I kind of prefer this hairstyle on her over the ones she usually has in the comics. The only Emma Frost I think I've really ever seen was the one that stood beside Kevin Bacon. I think that's about it. Skill shard. How much crap did I just get? Oh, kind of bad with it. Okay. We need better shoes, though, if we're going to be rocking. You know, that fits. That fits. That actually fits so well. Yeah, get some wedges for that. Alright, I think we just keep upgrading tech. I want to get chromed out. I don't think we want anything here, though. I think we still just continue putting our points in cool, skills-wise. Okay. It's a little weird looking, but who knows? Maybe it'll do damage.
Don't go touch.
Fucking run, I said!
Okay, thank you, game. I know how to do the vehicle combat.
Shit! So the drones don't lie, it's you! The fucking lord, it's fake, gotta be.
El Capitan, you tracking me? In Dogtown?
No, not you, the car. Listen,
Huh?
I'll explain, but
Oh,
first,
this is why the
you
car
gotta
was
bring her
marked,
to
huh?
me. Flipping you the courts.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have other business to discuss if you just want to stay on the phone. I gotta come talk to you anyway. Also, is this door permanently open or something? I think so. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh, okay. I will say this too, in her character introduction trailer, in the first 10 seconds, why did she have to move it all around like that? There was no reason for that, other than marketing. For Emma Frost. Like, why? Well, why? First 10 seconds of her trailer.
Watch out, V. Think we pissed someone off.
Out of the way, civvy. I really gotta stop trying to drift in this game. I'm glad she did, though. Yeah, you would be glad. Nah. I'm glad that we're getting a a good female tank, though, because I don't like playing Penny Parker. And I want to use some of that Marvel Rivals character design on like a role that I enjoy playing, and not have to pick Venom.
Cut off that tail of yours, V. I don't care how.
Got it. Good thing no one called the cops when that thing exploded in front of how many witnesses?
Fuck. What shit for brains Gonk called this a proper ignition? Fucking useless scrap.
That doesn't even look like an engine. Oh, my bad. Had to drive it forward 2 more feet. That's on me. How could I have been so foolish?
V, you scanned this motherfucker? Gonked again. Preem looking, but useless. At least with you, it's the other way around.
Wait, what?
Ah, relax, just teasing.
I thought I
man.
was looking good.
Anyway,
But alright,
come on.
I changed up my looking at. No.
Wanted my dick?
No, you want to be like that. You want to be rude. I'll go over here with the garbage where I belong. No, never mind. That is such a Gwen Stacy thing to do.
This one's stolen too?
Stolen? Oh, V, you're breaking my heart.
That
Give it to me
haircut is
straight,
breaking
Cap.
my
The
heart.
wheels. What's your speed?
And my
Got a
eyeballs.
need for
Please,
speed,
just
huh?
buzz it off.
Yeah, me too. But first, not gonna
Is that a
hate you. The
wig?
car you
Please tell me
brought's
that's a
looking
wig.
little worse for wear.
Don't
Every
tell me you did that
scratch
to
is a
your
loss,
actual
you feel
hair,
me?
man.
2, I'm selling them. 3, Dogtown's full of chances, and chances are what I like. 4, you called it a scheme? Man, I prefer to call it a creative license.
'Tis you. What's up, crapper?
You know, issues with the electronics in the Mizutani Shian MZ2 are usually the onboard comp's fault. Could help you out. Take a look.
Hey,
Whoa,
I'm
V,
glad
boundaries, please.
she ended up being a tank,
There are
though. Most
certain things
people
I
expect the
don't do
psychic
halfway.
and
Talking
telekinetic
my
characters to be
clothes,
healers
my
for some
cut,
reason.
my
Considering her
cars.
character, it makes sense
I'll
for her to be a
handle her
tank
myself.
DPS. I was hoping that they did that too, just for the sake of I don't want 3 snow bunnies
Right.
running around in the back
What's
line
this
because I can't tell
creative endeavor
if
need
it's
from
a
me?
Sue
Gonna need you
Storm
ready to
or a
grab
Tandy
some
Bowen
easy
until one of them
hits.
uses their abilities.
Listen, I got like
Can you please stop with the
gift.
crapper?
a sixth sense. I can tell when it rides.
Dude,
big.
I wasn't the one
Needs
who
a
named
change of
myself like
hands.
that.
Sometimes I hear him calling over in Dogtown. Sometimes.
But no, what's
in
up,
Night
Exploder?
City.
Right, and this sixth sense tells you to tell me to bring him to this chop shop.
Ooh, chop shop. Please. But yeah, you rein in the wheels, you rake in the heads. Of course, it's all part of a larger plan. Well, well.
But
Picked
you
up a
was the one to
tail,
name
huh?
me like that? No, I wasn't.
Could shoot him up.
I didn't type in your
Relax, you're
username.
in my hood.
I have no idea what you're
See
talking
what they
about, man.
want.
I have no idea how it could be interpreted that I was the one who came up with the name Crapper Exploder.
NCPD, asshole. You got a license and a reg for them ugly mugs?
I don't fucking believe this. Daniels, the fuck, man? You take a fucking squad car to pick up a klept ride in uniform?
Not the only one on his home turf, Mama. Hey, Naperville Fort Alvarado for the top brass, too. I'll get the gear for our little plan.
Hold the phone. El Cap handing out bribes? I'm shocked. Shocked. There an honest cop left in this city?
There is.
You know, we have live footage
Don't
of you
got
doing
that
exactly
fire,
that.
You know?
Mm,
Cream, thanks for the cred. Cars,
Do
deets,
we?
and docs are on their way. You see? It's just biz. Come on,
I
rinse.
don't think we do. Oh. How can you have footage of something that never happened? That just doesn't make sense. Come on, use your head, crapper.
Okay, you just met one of our clients. So, in on the gig?
What's in it
Always
for me?
driving somewhere. Might as well pick up some scratch on the way. You gonna make it worth my while?
Come on, man, with El Capitan.
I still
your
don't get
future's
how people
looking
can,
bright.
how people can't tell the
gigs,
females apart in this
fancy
game. I get that their color
nothing
schemes
but
are similar, but
upsides.
even at a glance, you can tell them
Counting on
apart.
Sure. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
Like
El
in this
Capitan
game?
will be en contact.
Like Cyberpunk? But no, default skin Tandy Bowen and default skin Susan Storm, if they're standing like right beside each other, or not standing, if they're like moving back and forth between each other, it is a cup game that I am not gonna win. Marvel Rivals. Those are the only two I have issues with. Like, is Dagger and Susan Storm. Like, the second one of them fires, uses an ability, I can tell who it is. Like, the second they do that. But just standing in the back line, running around. Nope. Jackie's tuned arc? Yeah, bring that here. Fun fact, Marvel Rivals do best on your channel, and the shitty Fonk edit did barely better than non-Marvel Rival vids. That's just the views, dog. I hate to break it to you. That video kind of did absolutely terribly. Me need to do better. Yeah, it's that first 90 seconds, man. Get them hooked in that first 90 seconds, and then you can be a bit more free with the schlop after that. But yeah. Okay, I'ma leave. I didn't mean to, yeah. I didn't mean to upset you if I did, but like, yeah, it didn't do the best. Their retention rate on it was only like a minute and a half, a minute 45 compared to, well, the usual on the channel's around 4.5 minutes to 5 minutes. And your video was longer than the ones I usually publish, which is also not a good sign. Got shit to do? Okay, well, you take it easy, man.
Oh, you little whore!
What? Oh, yeah, I guess we are wanted, huh? Good to know. We'll do a different style of edit. Okay.
To all nearby units, suspicious activity reported in Pacifica.
What? In Pacifica? No way. Copy, dispatch. I'm en route.
Well, if I can, I'm gonna try and get some footage of me playing with my friends, and I'll get it to you. Just, try not to leave any slurs in, if you don't mind.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
I just haven't had a real good opportunity to play with them and actually, like, play for a decent amount of time, not like 20, 30 minutes. And most of it isn't us playing, it's just us talking. Or we're not talking at all and we're just playing. Because I feel like you could do really well with some of that footage.
Code 0. I repeat, Code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
Okay, so now we're gonna be able to get into Dogtown, no problem, yeah? We'll take it easy. Make sure we don't hit anybody. Oh, okay. No entry? Entry. Okay.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you.
What's up, Regina?
The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now, that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Oh, is this just a cyber psycho
and
call?
I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all.
Incapacitate. So I can riddle with bullets, but don't shoot them when they're down. Don't sneeze on them when they're down. I'm glad I don't have to, like, fully go in there with just, like, blunt weapons and everything like that. That probably would kind of kill the point.
Best prices in Dogtown. Certified resale.
Oh man, I wonder where the entrance to the Captain Caliente restaurant is.
Best prices in Dogtown. Certified resale.
Guess we actually do have to look for an entrance. Well, we go around over here. Because when in doubt, go a couple stories up. Find a roof entrance.
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out Ronald Scream's Den.
No roof entrance? Come on. What kind of spy DLC is this? Doesn't even have a roof entrance. SMH, I bet there's not even a chest behind that waterfall.
Get your fresh cleft shards here. I'll be damned. A real live customer. What can I get you?
Ah, power cables. There we go.
You take one right in the faceplate, then we rake in the damages. What's to know?
Oh yeah, we make that jump easy. But, okay. Yeah, no. There's another thing right there. There we go. And now we can go through the front door. Still would have liked a roof entrance, but whatever. Breaking my ankles probably wasn't the smartest idea.
Capitan Caliente. Guy clearly went down with this place. Stash house by the looks of it.
Right. Let's see what's here.
Ass pipe. Come on, Capitan. Where you keep your phone at? Is that Carnage? Oh, we got a katana. There's Carnage. Ooh, that's a lot better looking. Yeah, I like this one. We're gonna go with that one. I like Idris Elba as an actor, but I'd be lying if I said this was one of his better performances. Well, I mean, yeah, Knuckles. I mean, how do you compete with that? Come on.
Antique. Junky variety. Wonder if it even works. Huh. Oh, come on.
Hard to believe that the dial-up tone still exists in 2077.
Reed? Listen. Got no time to play games. Hello? Fossil's probably busted.
Or you flubbed the number.
The fuck do we do now?
Who is this?
Call me V.
Andrew Jackson, basketball.
Drew, you know something has gone wrong when a whole...
Not exactly loquacious, sir.
Hold on. Drew, you know something has gone wrong when a whole-ass human being sounds more dead? Okay. I just had a stroke trying to read that. Being sounds more dead than a red cartoon echidna.
Mystery.
Could just prefer text. Damn sure I do.
Sometimes I forget that he's not like a hedgehog too. Like, he obviously looks different. And he is obviously not a hedgehog, but I don't know, something in my brain is just like, nah, Knuckles the Hedgehog.
His description? A big-ass motherfucker with a full face
And
plate. Armed, dangerous...
he would probably have an issue with that. Knuckles strikes me as the type to be racist.
More news to come shortly.
I also forget that Idris Elba isn't a hedgehog. It happens to the best of us. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I forget that Freddie Mercury wasn't a Viltrumite either. Probably could have survived HIV if he was.
A piece of the plane smashed into our kitchen. You believe that?
What? Everybody okay?
Best seats in the house.
Gonna be a game to remember.
Johnny Silverhand, basketball fan. That's new.
You know what I mean. Another game starting. One where your head's the fucking ball.
Yeah, something's up.
Same thing. Something nasty's brewing.
Fucking storm's what's brewing. Don't let the sunshine fool you.
I've been saying something's
You're
up
up
since,
against
like, the
seasoned
president
players,
was like,
whereas
hey, I'm the only,
just
you're the
stumbled
only
on
one I
the
can
crew.
contact.
These are trained sociopaths. Pretend to be your friends while they fucking ain't. So go out and play. Just don't get played.
Just come out
Crazy
and say it.
sentence.
You don't trust Myers.
No, her type is all.
Politicians.
I've said
Worse,
crazier
armed
and truer
forces.
things.
Saying no to high-ranking cunts like putting your mouth over the barrel of their gun. Get shitty fast. if
I don't
you
know
try
about
to run.
truer, but
Take it
crazier
from a
for sure.
deserter.
Because he 100% could have survived if he was a Viltrumite.
The dauntless Johnny Silverhand, scourge of megacorps.
Here we go.
Vanquisher of hypocrisy. Bolted from the army? Give this man his fucking encore.
Or is that how Mark takes down Anissa in that one
Gargoyle
fabled
listed as
scene? He
Robert
just
John
actually
Linder. Got
gives her
roped in with easy
HIV.
cash, promise of fame, glory.
And then a few
Linder
years later,
snuffed
Anissa
it.
just dies.
Was a different kid who crawled home from the front.
Johnny,
Like a reap what you sow
I didn't
kind
mean
of
to.
thing, you know? Consequences of her own actions.
It's okay. Was a long time ago. One thing I did learn. Caked in blood and mud.
What was that?
After every carrot comes the stick. Allow me to illustrate. Every grunt gets a rifle, flak jacket, and a bunch of promises. Comes a time you're out of ammo, Kevlar's tattered cardboard. And what's left of the promises?
Fuck all, I'm guessing.
Exactly. And that's when they reach for the stick they call values. Getting shelled in your dugout, chooms are taking refreshing phosphorus showers, and some officers ranting about loyalty and duty. The moment you stop
I mean,
shitting
hey,
carrots and they
better
ready for
than...
value
Alright,
stick,
get in those
fucking
trenches.
run,
I don't care if the war has
Run.
already been called off and there's a truce in an hour. Get out there or I will shoot you myself.
Sounds like you got some shit to work through. Gotta face your demons sometime, Johnny.
Didn't actually have a problem with them. Till now. Politicians, military runners, intelligence operatives, and Colonel Hanson for dessert. All the rotten fish in one fucking barrel, this dog town.
Don't turn around. Eyes on the court. Hands, what you holding?
This is what I get for talking with myself.
Got this token? Mean anything to you?
But I need to make sure.
Keeps his cards close, this one.
Who sent you?
A mutual friend.
We don't have mutual friends.
Friend survived an accident. You might have heard.
I might have.
Zone defense, that. Keep pushing.
Is she safe?
Hard to say. The longer we sit here.
That's it. Dribble around him.
Were you followed? Did you even bother to check?
I'm not
Take me
sloppy,
for a
come on.
fucking gonk? An amateur?
You sure fooled me. But fine. That I have to
I
do.
mean, yeah, I am sitting here talking to myself, like, up to my ears in, like,
That it?
cyber equipment.
Interrogation over.
Already? We're starting to have fun.
Reed?
Literally right there at the max amount of cyberware I can have at the
I didn't
moment.
really hit it off.
Sure. Betty's
And
got
I'm
candy
actually
in that
insane
bag.
because there's another
Ready to find
personality
out?
inside my head trying to take it, like,
Hey.
take it over.
See that guy I was talking to a millisecond ago?
Yeah, we're probably more amateurish than we lead
Planning
on.
on flashing some kids, huh?
Hey, shut it or get lost.
King of Wands. It's another Phantom Liberty one. The master of planning and unorthodox ideas, an individual who brings people together and radiates inspiration to those they consider friends. However, their enemies will soon find that they are an impulsive, devastating force of nature, capable of breaking oaths and crossing any line just to see their goals achieved. Interesting. Also, it's funny to see this, like, silhouette of heels and a dress while I'm double jumping around.
Thornton.
So, who are we waiting on? Johnny's boyfriend.
Before we go,
Oh no, it's John Ralphio's boyfriend.
apologies for the precautions.
That joke has like
Only ever
3
risk so
layers to
much.
it.
Sometimes it's just safer to shove the barrel of a Malorian between a Troon's ribs, even if he is on your side.
I don't know about layers, but like
Personal. No
a
hard
little bit of
feelings.
knowledge to understand that one.
Odd introduction, but nice meeting you too.
A lot
Reed.
of pointless
Not a phrase
knowledge.
I often hear in this trade. You're not in the biz, V. Our biz.
Actually, I am though. Just since yesterday.
I was about to say your first time's out.
Oh,
on
also,
hard,
by the way,
but
fun fact, if you ask Johnny
not
what
gonna
Reed
lie.
looks like while he's holding you at gunpoint,
I
he says he
combed
doesn't
FIA
know.
data for
He says he
info
only
about
sees what you see.
Interesting
Makes
profile.
sense. That does make sense.
Freelance merc. You were born in NC, Haywood. To make things more interesting, FIA agent. You received your commission last night. One thing eludes me. What drove you to get entangled in this mess?
Yeah, honestly, I am wondering
wrap
that
my head around
myself. And
Yeah,
why
I
does
feel you.
Idris Elba
I
seem
get
so
tasked
much
with
more
correcting someone
detailed
else's
than like
mistakes.
everybody
I do
else?
my own rapping. Right. It's time we paid our friend in distress a visit.
Like his face is just so much
Address,
more
please.
an actual person.
Abandoned building on
His
Crest
hands
Street,
still look like
8th floor.
cyberpunk people hands. Is that like, am I crazy?
You left her alone in Dogtown?
Was I supposed to drag her along while cruising around?
Actually,
Look, place seemed plenty safe to me.
safe. A derelict building in Dogtown. Just listen to how that sounds.
Safer than moving around
I
Dogtown a
need to
bunch.
take this.
Drawing attention, especially with how much noise I make anywhere I
I
go.
ain't calling me on my day off.
I don't exactly just punch people into
Last I
oblivion
heard,
anymore. I need a
you're the
gun to do that now.
Ask Bob. He owes me a favor anyway. Yeah, well, tough enough.
I guess even when
You
I
have
was
to manage
punching
without
people, they were still shooting at me, so there was still a bunch of noise.
Boss man,
Oh well.
I work the door at a club.
I still miss my
Selection,
gorilla
you know,
arms.
Bouncing.
That your Lilo gig? A bouncer.
It pays the bills and nets me a little disposable. Sleeper agents aren't entitled to government pay. Not even under the table. This is not how I imagine. We have company. It's self-crime. Damn it, Hans's goons! Here we go!
I get what you mean. The Yakuza games have the same effect going on. They have the actual scanned-in actors in the game, while certain characters don't have a face model. You can tell which are which. Okay, yeah, no. Glad I wasn't just crazy for that.
They're done for.
Hi, guy. Does he also have a Sandy? Is that what I was seeing? Ooh.
Thread the cunt! Casualties!
I'm empty. Need a reload. Not doing so hot, B.
Jesus.
Okay, let's do it.
Peek.
Taking some heat there.
Man, if I could aim. Like, if me, as a person, didn't suck and could aim, this would be a lot easier. I'm just gonna get closer.
You made a big fucking mistake! Flank her, damn it! Lay low, B. Hey, in the car now.
No, give me a second. Like, yeah, no, I can, like, see the pores and stuff on his face compared to other people.
Might have tagged me off a minute.
Sweet, we leveled up. More tech. Still need a fair amount of more points in tech before I start really dumping skills in here. Yes, I guess I'll take that one for now. That one's not bad. I don't know. That seems like really situational. Yeah, no, I'll take that. That one seems a lot better.
Camp feed. Did our damnedest to stay off the streets.
If so, good idea, poor execution. Here's hoping we're not too late.
We're actually making ourselves a super battle droid this time, though. Like, I want to use my wrist rocket. Wait, I was like just here, man. I could have met you here. Oh no, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Exactly, characters like Judy and Johnny look way better because they have face models. It's not to say that games without them are bad. It's just that when you do both, you can tell the difference. Oh, 100%. No, I honestly, having a game look realistic to me is a worse decision
We're not too late.
than having it just be stylized.
We got a troublemaker, boys. They got nowhere to run.
Stylized games just age better. And you can really like cut back on how much the game really needs to run and everything if you're not making everything just look. Ooh, look, guys, it looks like real life. Reload. I really am liking this gunslinger build, though.
Done. It's your fucking fault.
Yeah, I'll take a double-barreled shotgun and then replace that with an AR. Still just a tech pistol. Yeah, there we go.
That all of them?
Put more armor pin on the double barrel. Why not?
came out of nowhere.
They step foot in the building, you hide. You hear me? Let us handle this. Come on, V.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Them white Franks did, huh?
I don't know what, I guess it's the way you hold this double barrel, or maybe how thin it is. This reminds me so much of the super hot double barrel. Like, yeah, I've been trying to place what this double barrel specifically reminded me of, but yeah, it reminds me of the super hot double barrel. Okay, and we do get both shots in this one.
What?
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Oh, shit. Should have wiped those camera recordings. My bad.
A mistake. Happens to everyone. Let's hope we can correct it.
Yeah, I feel like people in a field like him, or like field like his, would be a lot less tolerable of mistakes, especially considering it's the president of the new United States of America.
Forcibly, this whole level would be in shambles.
Whatever.
No way
Open
she
up.
would have gone
It's me.
quietly.
Is this how you greet me?
Sorry. Rosalind, are you alright?
I'm good. Glad to see you are too.
So you guys gonna continue this conversation, or are we gonna walk a little
You
more?
remembered my number.
Some numbers you never forget.
Level with me, Rosalind. You never intended to call that line.
Well, I found myself in Night City with a bounty on my head. So
It's a
it seemed the right
contingency
moment to
for a
reach out,
reason.
have a
You
tete-a-tete,
hope not to
reset
have
an
to
old
use it.
friendship.
I'd offer to sit down and chat over coffee, but the clock's ticking. I need to arrange a passage for you to Washington.
No, Reed.
Gonna
We
start
need to
playing
talk
Devil May Cry
first,
4 now.
all
It's
three
the
of
best
us.
in the series in terms of
Here.
gameplay, in my opinion.
President
I'm gonna keep you on in the
Merck and a
background while I
special
fuck around with
agent walked
combos.
into the
Alright.
Oval Office. Question is,
I have
where do
never
I
played a
fit
Devil
into
May
this
Cry
joke?
game. They any good? There's like a sale going on
You've
right
seen the
now
news.
for them. I'm pretty sure on Steam.
Hansen's spin work never fails to amuse.
Which one would you recommend I start with
He's
if
not
I were to
acting
get a
thoroughly
Devil
on
May
his own
Cry
initiative.
game?
Someone from our camp's propping him up.
Because they're hack and slashes, yeah?
Hanson.
I like a good
any
hack and
idea
slash.
Who he's in bed with?
Rosalind has more enemies than you can count.
This shit runs deeper, Reed. I wasn't alone on that flight.
Are they hack and slashes?
Songbird was on board
Shows,
too.
that shows you how much I know about
I
Devil
had
May
a bad
Cry.
feeling about this, but now
I
now
know.
I see why.
I know the I am the storm that is
He was the last person
approaching.
to talk to her.
Most likely scenario? Got caught in some ice on the combat bot when she hacked it. One little mishack. Happens even to the best. But no way to know for sure.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we need hard evidence, not speculation. Reed, I needn't remind you what this means for the NUS's national security. Besides, she's your prodigy, Saul. You taught her all your tricks. Hell, even recruited her.
That's true. I think it's a
She and Dee have a
consequence of the game not wanting to punish you too much for
bond.
not being stealthy,
It's a lead.
for
I'll
not
own
trying
the
to
one
go
for
for
now.
that spy thriller
You two
vibe.
have to find her. Together.
I already died for the cause once. Not enough?
Smelling some real bad blood between you two. Nice talking to you. Smelling some real bad blood between you two. Time to settle this beef.
But yeah, which Devil May
doesn't
Cry
trust
game
me.
would you recommend I start with?
Can't say I blame him. I abandoned him in NC 7 years ago. He's been stuck here. Paid a high price.
Uh-huh.
The NUSA crushed his career, while Arasaka tried to have him garroted.
Let me get this straight. You abandoned Reed in NC. Leave him for dead, and now expect him to jump right back into shit? Newsflash, Madam President. Got a hell of a debt to pay.
You're right. I'm sorry, Reed. For those 7 years. Is that enough to get us a fresh start?
I'm here. I'll help. But I'm doing it for Somi and my country. Call me naive if you like. And UV, whatever bond you two have fails to explain why you're here in the first place. I don't know how much they're paying.
Honestly, that's a tough one. While Devil May Cry 3 is the first one on the timeline,
Songbirds,
and while it does have some of the best gameplay in the series, it does make you suffer for going back to play DMC 1 after.
Surely poaching my brain.
And I'm sure if I played just the first one first, the story would make sense. Yeah, it's not going to be one of those things where I had to actually play Devil May Cry .5 and the devil didn't cry in order to actually make sense of Devil May Cry 1. Devil May Cry 1 feels slow in comparison once you played literally any other Devil May Cry. Okay. So start with the first one. It would probably also be easier to start with the first one just in terms of, like, learning then, if it's slower.
I need to arrange a safe passage to Washington for Myers. Expect my call soon, V.
Thanks. For everything.
I guess I should have just gone to street instead of ground floor, huh? Also, skip Devil May Cry 2. It's considered one of the worst games of all time. You can also skip it because it offers nothing to the timeline. The events of that game are also never mentioned again. Ah. Got it. Wait, hold up. No, ground floor. Go. Oh, and there's another car up there we can steal. The development of Devil May Cry 2 was known as being a complete clusterfuck. They got the guys who usually work on the Street Fighter to work on it. Complete miss. Yeah, I can imagine. Because Street Fighters, that's a lot more like Tekken or Mortal Kombat, yeah. Than say like God of War, the original God of Wars.
Alright, V, flipping you the cords. This little crew's very eager to swap hands.
Thing's a little squirrely. Maybe the terrain. Excuse me, I'm going this way. Sorry. Am I even going this way? I don't know, I kind of just wanted to hit that guy. I think I got the car stuck.
Hang on, gotta go.
Hey, could you guys, like, push the car? There we go. Okay, so the mini-map was just bugging on where I needed to go. If you want to start with the gameplay in the series, oh wait, hold on.
Come out. Let's
That's,
talk. Promise.
I'd say you should start with Devil May Cry 1 though. If you really want to start from the beginning of the series, you'll be able to understand the story just fine. Okay. If you want to start where the gameplay in the series in general hits its stride, I'd say you should start with 3. It's pretty tough, but you should get the hang of it after a while. Also, since 3 is a prequel, you don't have to know anything about the series. Okay, so 1 or 3. So I'll probably do 1, then 3, if I enjoy 1.
Careful, someone's lurking.
Get the fuck up, patrol. Civilians are acting up again. Transmitting codes.
I'm just gonna go hide over here for a minute. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize I didn't completely lose them, I guess.
Attack! Another attack!
She'll kill us all!
Shut up and fuck off! Don't fucking stop! Keep firing!
Oh, you got a Sandy too. Oh, come on. You're like 1, but so am I. Not dead yet. Now, what kind of goodie did you have on you? Cyberware shard. Hell yeah. Sounds banger. I'll say that 1 is pretty jank, even for the time lull. I'll give it some slack, since it was one of the first games of its kind. They really had nothing but their general gut feeling when it came to making it. Okay. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I can enjoy a game through jank. I played Metal Gear Solid 3, after all. The game's controls are not good. Hello, gentlemen. Alright, why? Like, why? May I inquire why I get shot at whenever I go there? Devil May Cry 4 is my favorite, though. The story and the dialogue is hella corny, but the gameplay is so good. Nero's Devil Breaker is so fun to use. His sword having an engine you can rev up is Kino. Makes me want to play Dark Tide. Oh, I haven't played since they reworked Ogren's skill trees either. Well, I guess we gotta wait 2 days for his phone call, so, True, shooting in Metal Gear Solid 3 feels like performing surgery with a sledgehammer. Half the challenge is fighting against the controls. Don't get me wrong, I do feel like that is, like, a lot of, like, what makes the game good. Is because the game, you shouldn't be running and gunning through all of Metal Gear Solid 3. The controls being a pain in the keister.
Come on, we got like a
Or,
situation.
yeah, no, that's part of the challenge.
Vodka. Have a shot. Hanson gonna hang me by my cojones anyway. So what the hell? Name's Paco. This here's Babs.
V.
Okay, V. Let's drink to the sitch. Like, toast the mofo and hope he goes away.
What's
You
this
sitting on the
sitch?
table like this
Why
is
it a
weird.
bitch, making it sound like it's some life or death conundrum.
Babs says I fucked big time. But as I see it, like, no shit too deep, you know? What you think?
Meaning in general? In life?
Well, like, yeah, in life.
It's not always sink or swim. Sometimes you get to ride the wave.
Don't know, Chum. Seeing more of a riptide now. So, okay, can I start now?
This about some internal barghast pup squabble?
Hey, how you know we is pups?
Space
Because
Force
you
One
say
went
things
down,
like
Fallout
we as
tentacle
pups instead of
everywhere. And you're sitting here.
why do you
drinking
think
away,
we're pups?
Picking your noses? Piss poor gear, too. Oh, should I go on?
She fucking sly, no? But thing goes deep. Miss Crucial Deeds, mana. Should keep my mouth shut, but too late.
Yeah, what the hell? Weave your tail.
Just Paco, begging you. On the down low. Walls got ears. Feel me?
Ooh, wait. Let's do it right. Go for real feels, eh? Take a whiff. It's deep dive. Gonna take you there live. Make you feel part of it.
A brain dance.
Day was tight as shit. My ticket to the majors,
No.
get me?
Okay.
Wanna feel it?
I don't think that's
Take
a brain
big
dance.
whiff and listen.
I guess.
Oh, V.
Okay. Settle down to listen.
So, picture this. My first day in Hanson's army. Waiting for the boss man, yeah? Legs shaking like jelly. Fuck! No! Imagine you Hanson himself. And you was pissed.
What was in that thing? Johnny, why didn't you warn me
You
sooner?
was super pissed Kurt Hanson himself.
Oh, I am. I am super pissed, Kurt Hansen.
You wish to talk, so said the radio. Do you?
Will you sort out the scav deal, or gonna fuck that up too?
I don't know what you mean.
They'll want to fuck us. We need to be
What's
prepared.
up with the Russian from
Clear.
Rocky?
Of course it's clear. Come now, this is rookie shit.
Rookie shit, like talking to the police commissioner? You were my messenger, Yuri. Now half the NCPD knows about our dealings.
Oh, so we gotta throw him over the railing here.
Then, dead silence.
Or do we gotta take him to the roof?
Yuri and Kurt been in the army together. Militech dropped him here years ago, yeah?
Oh, this little Torres ready to get fucked good?
And I'm standing there, waiting, lost. I actually shit myself a little. Babs is whispering, egging me on like, and I'm thinking, if he don't kill Yuri, he gonna kill me for sure.
Oh.
Do it, Kurt!
Bring it, Grunt.
What?
Best shot, come on, hit me.
Come on.
Hitting him like that. Telling you, felt like the real deal.
What's your name, kid?
Paco Señores!
Fight back, you little cunt! Come on!
Wrong. Your name's Mutt. But we'll make a hound out of you yet.
Yes?
Yeah, I still know how to throw hands. Come on.
My story.
Oh, I'm gonna make him do more than that.
I'm quick.
He's gonna do more than cry.
Clever.
I'm gonna make every kind of fluid come out this little boy's body. Every kind. All 13 herbs and spices, baby.
I can still feel it in places.
Blood. Fuck his face, dog.
That didn't even look like I really hit him that hard. Just bop, bop, bop.
And we will. We will.
Especially not compared to the hooks I was giving him not 10 seconds before.
Welcome to the pack, kiddo.
Like hell he said that.
You'll handle the next convoy. Let's see what you're made of.
And I felt like born again, Choom. Blood running down my face. But I'm so happy I'm howling. And? You keeping up?
Attention all residents, this is Kurt.
Strong stuff. Makes me want to lay one on you myself.
Give it a week, Chumba. Need to heal.
Get in the smacking line, V. Ain't the end. Got his mission still coming.
So listen, it was one of those gigs, you know? Like guarding airdrops or transporting.
Hansen continues the trend of other characters having a better HUD color than V. It is a very, very big missed opportunity not to have all this customizable.
On a cable is how he gonna end.
Even if it's stuff you have to go and find and unlock to change it.
So shit got heated.
Babs loves complaining, but the opportunity looked real good. To the end.
Give me another whiff of the dive.
Is it gonna be the same thing, or? I wasn't paying attention really to the conversation.
So we drive in, right? Boss
Oh,
man
okay.
himself next to me. Suddenly,
Enemies.
tires screeching, and I'm thinking, mierda, esto se sale de madre.
Motherfuckers.
Oh, dang, Kurt.
Get me, mana? He saw it all coming. That's why he went with me.
Okay, what's going on here, game? Whew. Dude, can you drive to where I can actually shoot these people, or are you just gonna let them tail us like that?
Rats have blocked the road. Buckle up, pup. Time to remind these bastards who's in charge.
Boss man got hit. Thinking to myself, this how we fucking die.
It's okay, Boss Man's also got that baller gunslinger build going on.
Die, scum!
Can I please get my pistol back in my hand, game? Thank you.
Maravilloso. Cayeron uno detrás de otro.
Eat, lad!
Sure, there are mods out there that do that for you, and it's not like the developers don't know how. It's literally the only thing I'd want as a final update Someone made a mod that replaces the HUD colors with the ones shown in the E3 trailer. That cherry red mixed with the white is perfect. Oh, that does sound good.
Blow your head off. So many scabs? No way he wasn't gonna get shot.
Yeah, no, maybe I actually should have played that a little bit smarter. I was expecting to continue to just one-shot headshot, one-shot headshot, one-shot headshot.
So we driving, right? Boss man himself next
Oh,
to me.
you gotta be kidding me. I also love Kurt's gun. Again, he continues the
Tires
trends
screeching,
of characters
thinking,
having a better canonical
"Mierda,
gun than V.
Esto se sale de madre.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, I probably could just upgrade my revolver
He
base
saw it
game.
all coming. That's why he went with me.
Oh, God damn it! Not happening!
Fucking awesome! Pre-main! And he was out for blood!
Rats have blocked the road. Buckle up, pup.
Oh.
Time to remind these bastards who's in charge.
Boss man got hit. Thinking to myself, this how we fucking die. So many scabs? No way he wasn't gonna get shot.
Yep, that's why we keep moving, though. And even though we're getting shot, we regen health, and... This is a video game, kid. Come on. Bullets don't mean anything. Just take cover for a second after you get shot. Like, I only have this gun and the knife. Why does it want to bring out my hands? Do I have gorilla arms? Is that what the game's trying to tell me?
Fue perfecto. Maravilloso. Cayeron uno detrás de otro.
Kurt's revolver packs such a comical amount of punch, I can't help but love it. Also, the sound effects are mwah. Yeah, no, this thing feels like a Borderlands 1 revolver with, like, the... just... It doesn't quite have the snappiness of a Borderlands 1 revolver, but it has the thunderiness of one.
Fucking awesome! Pre-main! And he was out for blood! Slaughtered all of them, we did. Metallic smell of blood in the air. Massacre.
We have
This
a
gun
crawler
makes no
still
sense.
breathing.
I like it.
Sure to tell us something interesting.
Dirty fucking rats. At least the kid showed some teeth.
Well, Not half bad. You got something. Weren't lying about being quick, kiddo. Good work stomping these rats.
You will not get away with this!
All right.
Put him down,
The goods
kid.
go back to the Sapphire.
And his goofy haircut.
Just be careful, kid. Yuri and I gotta ask our scab friend some questions.
Attention all residents.
Keep listening, V. What this Sconcast did next is a story I've been waiting for.
Okay, so listen. Before we left, Yuri gave me a list. No power generators there. I look into the truck, and what's there? Generators.
Yeah, Yuri probably grabbed some on the side, wanting to hawk him off for a quick eddy after the staff shit show. And this dumbass thought if he
Also, this isn't lore accurate, Kurt. I think they had to nerf him for this mission, lol. The dude is packing enough leg and reflex cyberware to be a speedster.
Only idiots say no to opportunity, Babs.
Good to know. That's cool, Kurt. Not canonical, Kurt. Got it.
Well, shit. Sold them to a guy. Said he had a client in India.
Probably being shipped.
Cool, Kurt, because he has a revolver and a throwing knife. Obviously, he's spec'd into cool in some degree.
Fuck. And me in the bargain?
Come on. I see you thinking good. Can you help, sister?
Sure, can help you. Advice don't come free, though.
Yeah. We got scratched, Chum.
I'd have an idea, yeah. Okay, we frame Yuri. Guy's on Kurt's shit list anyway. We do this right, problem will solve itself.
Fine. Let's just please take this convo somewhere else. Underground passageway nearby. Talk there. Tomorrow evening, yeah? Amen to that. Set in your contact dates. You know, just in case.
Oh, how many days were we just sitting on that dude's couch, huffing whatever and listening to his stories? Underpass tomorrow evening. Oh, hey, look, it's Reed's call.
Hey, I'm back in town. What's your status?
I guess we actually were there for 2 days.
No real changes, I suppose.
That's hilarious.
This time we got down to work. Gotta find our missing friend. Had another pair of eyes. Alex, former team member. She's in Dogtown.
True, knowing him, he probably has max reflexes too. The cool
Roger
reflexes
that.
build.
Got an address?
Longshore Stacks, the dive bar called the Moth. After sundown, yeah?
Got it.
And sensors trained on any potential shadows.
Oh, I wanted that car. Hey, he stopped. Hey, can I have this? Thanks.
From a concerned civilian. Head over there and do what y'all gotta do.
A concerned civilian in Dogtown? I doubt it. And these people really gotta stop standing in the middle of the road. Definitely not a dotted line on the map because it wants you to walk here or anything. Where's my sound at, other than the music?
Ain't nothing without your help. Check out Ronald's Cream Sticks.
Wait. Where am I?
If you want my advice, I dumped that pile of human offal. See how he likes being alone.
They're gonna completely forget I exist now, because I sat down at a bar.
Anyway, better
Yeah?
get going.
And the music
Take
stops
care.
now?
Chin ups weekends. Seeing sunshine round the bend. Just don't you let those bastards walk over you. What'll it be, honey pie?
You know, let's go for a soft drink for now.
Thanks.
We're about to
Make it a Nicola.
Nicola it is.
we're about to do whatever with Reed.
Hey, V, you at the bar?
Sure am. Waiting for you.
I'll be there momentarily. There's, one thing you should know.
And after, like, 48 hours on some junkie's
Okay,
couch,
what
then
did
I should
that
probably
be?
hydrate.
You know that op 7 years back that went south? Well, Mize left me for dead. Cover story was I sold out to Arasaka. I never told Alex it was a cover. So, things could get tense.
For real.
Mentioning this sooner never entered your mind? Truly, Reed? Damn it.
I'm mentioning it now. I'm nearing the entrance.
And there you are. Enjoy, honey bunch.
Thanks.
First time in here. I got that right? You new to Dogtown?
Relatively speaking, yeah. It's been about
Oh,
5 hours
hell
here in
no.
total.
I'm looking for an Alex.
Like fuck you are. You're on the awfully short list of
I'm
folks
just
we
gonna sit
don't
here and be
serve
silent.
here.
This is not my
Turn
conversation.
The fuck around and get
I'll
out.
have a gin and tonic. Make it a double. She's with me.
You've got some balls.
While I like Reed, there was no reason for him to forget that piece of information.
All right, my people.
Probably just
We gotta close up for the day.
was afraid of what was gonna happen. Didn't want to face the consequences of it.
Serious?
Because that strikes me as something as the longer you wait, the worse it's gonna get. Like someone not telling
Everyone
their
out.
boyfriend
Now.
that they were making out with one of their best friends and was essentially dating them at some point in time.
Alex.
7 fucking years in this shithole. 'Cause of you, Solomon Reed.
Holy.
Sol ain't getting it. Maybe you will.
V, the coin.
Myers sent us. Got a mission in Dogtown.
With him? FYI, 7 years ago, this scumbag stabbed everybody in the back.
No,
He
7
kinda
years
didn't
ago, I
know.
was ordered to go to ground, and you were fed a cover story. I had to take the fall. There was no other way.
Expect me to believe you? Just like that? Get the
A little
fuck out
bit.
of my sight, both of you.
Look, whatever happened between you two is none of my biz. Got direct orders from the president.
Said that from the
Right
moment
now,
he
that's
sat
all you
down,
need to
not
care
gonna lie.
about.
I cared. Cared for 7 years. But now?
It's all right. Take a moment.
It seems like you still care an awful lot.
Fuck this. Need a smoke. Should be fucking ashamed, Saul.
He looks ashamed.
Could get tense, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like some of Reed's choices. He quite literally took several bullets for the NUSA and his team.
Let me try this.
I mean, hey,
Give
they're
me a
people, right?
You're gonna talk to her.
Someone's got
Not all good, not all
better me
bad.
than you.
Couldn't wait till I was done.
Could spit in Reed's drink if it'll make you feel any better.
He'd know. Old dog, but senses sharp as ever. Even spit wouldn't make it past him. So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh? New mission?
Yeah, afraid so.
Well, fire away. Serenade me.
Yeah, there's an agent
FIA
missing in
agent
Dogtown.
missing. Reed and I are tasked with finding her.
And all
That's
of a
what's going
sudden,
on.
FIA remembers I exist.
You know Dogtown better than any other operative in their ranks.
Their ranks? So you're not FIA. Curious. What leverage they had on you?
Deal's just for this one op, then I'm out.
Wouldn't count on brevity. Me? One and the same mission for the last 7 fucking years. Been working the local arms and tech dealers since the war. My one-op, that. Going real swell.
Well, I got a lot less time than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dead in
Always
like
starts
2
the
months
same
anyway.
way. Do them a favor, they promise one in return. Sometimes even deliver.
I don't think my one op is gonna last 7 years.
Then one day, they nail your dick to
And
the
Johnny's
wall.
kind of a terrorist, so I don't
This
think
ought
if
mean
he
that
takes
much
the
to you,
body
'cause you're
that
clearly hoping to
that
get
he's gonna be
something out of
down
it.
with this.
Question is what?
FIA and me, we're after the same runner. Interests aligned, so you're looking at Agent V now.
Right. And the chair jock is?
Songbird.
Fuck me.
See, knew it. Songbird's bad
Gonna
news.
take more than one cig to process that.
His bounty is now doubled. His description? A big
She on that short list of peeps you don't serve here too.
Never told you the whole story, did he?
What story?
Story of a clusterfuck op. One that led to Reed disappearing and me being holed up here for 7 years. Here's the list of operatives. Reed, Songbird, and me. Haven't heard this, have you?
No. Probably not. This is probably new information.
That's just perfect. Tell me you believe in coincidences? Or, fuck it, fate?
Knowing it was
'Cause
just you
plug the
three at
same
least is new
variables into an
information.
equation, and surprise! Gonna get the same fucking result. Shit in, shit out.
Why are you doing that with your
Well, you
belt?
and that hangdog Judas are in luck. Cause I got a nasty habit of repeating
Yeah,
the
so you don't
same
stretch out
dumb
your belt
mistakes.
loops? Maybe you have tight
Got
belt loops.
conditions, though.
So what's your ask?
Monaco. Wanna burn rubber along the
I mean, I guess if
Riviera?
we're gonna ask
Drink
about her fashion
champagne on a
choices,
yacht
we
with
should
a
ask about the
fucking
septum
duchess.
piercing too. But
Want a spy's retirement. Diplomatic posting in a warm, gobsmackingly gorgeous place where fruit off the trees is sweet and demand for field work is 0. Think you can manage that?
yeah.
Reed'll take you to
Yeah,
Monte
Reed
Carlo
can manage
himself,
it.
if that's what you want.
Us, no. Reed can.
Cream.
He's Idris Elba.
Go back inside, tell him I'm in.
He's a hedgehog.
Gonna need more nicotine before I
Wait.
look at his face again.
No, he's not. Idris
Thanks,
Elba
Alex.
isn't a hedgehog.
So?
How's my favorite hedgehog doing?
Didn't tell me the whole story, Reed. It's twice now. But it's taken care of. She'll do it.
In exchange for?
Wants a spy's retirement. Someplace nice. But if you ask me, she's itching to get closure after what went down between you two.
So, heard you need someone to hold your hand, Reed. Take you on a tour of NC's asswart.
I came to you because I trust you, Alex.
If you say so. Fine. Songbird. Heard we got a sniffer out.
Forgot to mention this.
Song's MIA.
Devil May Cry 3
Oh,
isn't
you're
the
in
only
Dogtown.
one with a special edition. 4 and 5
We
do
were
as well.
linked.
They both come with
Comms
extra
life.
skins that allow you
Some
to
ventured
stay
into
in
cyberspace and
Devil
got
Trigger
attacked.
permanently.
She vanished just
And
after.
extra playable
all we
characters.
know.
Ooh.
We
Intriguing.
need a net runner. Kind who spends all their waking hours parsing teraflops of data. Might have caught something.
You have someone in mind?
Wilkie Slider Laguerre.
I should have figured.
Went rogue a while back. But I know where that little rat nests.
So, we paying him a visit?
Slider hides out in a would-be spa in Luxor Heights. Flick you exact chords in 2 secs.
We'll rendezvous there. Alex and I have some, catching up to do.
Right. Just don't gouge each other's eyes out. Need both of you alive and healthy.
So now they're gonna talk about how he's actually duping me and everything while I'm gone. Yep. What do you gotta say about this, Johnny? What about it?
Yeah? Something special about it?
Fitting, isn't it? How the prettiest thing here in Dogshit Town is a monument to the dead? Still don't get this gonk affinity for symbols and empty gestures.
Come on. Would've lit one for you if I wasn't fresh out just now.
Shit, maybe I am as sentimental as everyone else. When I see those two, Reed, Alex, went through something similar myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Empathizing with total randos?
See it clear as day. Any shred of friendship they've got left will fizzle out. Not right now, but soon. Could have spilled the truth years ago, stayed chums. But no, stubborn old Reed had his orders.
Just saying that because you never had real chums.
Did too.
He
during
took
the
offense
war.
to that.
Leaving him behind, going AWOL, took balls, that. Think, how many times you willing to get burned before you stop trusting someone?
Well, I mean, like, fool me once, right? You know?
Might have a point, Johnny.
Replace someone with country or corp. How many times you gotta take a bullet for these motherfuckers in the name of empty promises?
None.
Chew on
Enough
that
people have already done that.
Those two.
I already don't trust them because they work for...
Good news, Dogtown. A certain
Certified resale.
Okay. Ooh. Sell things. Oh, can I not upgrade him because it's not iconic?
What else can I say? Rosalind, if you're ever
Let's go check the gun vendor.
Get your fresh clipped shards here.
Here's to you, Colonel.
I think I have. Yeah, I've got money.
I don't think I'd recognize you.
Sold a bunch of weapons.
Yeah? What you want?
Weapons?
Market for iron. Any recommendations?
Yeah. Buy what you want. Don't waste my time.
Jesus, skip your morning coffee?
I ain't get paid to small talk. You looking for reliable iron? That's what I sell. Ain't nothing else worth wasting breath on.
You know what? Fair enough. There's a sniper, but that's a smart sniper rifle. This sucks. You have anything that's good? Maybe. Alright, anyways, I gotta go for now. Coming up towards the boss. I'll see you later. Have a good one. It's been chill. Yeah, we're probably about to call the stream, to be honest. We're kind of at a good stopping point. We've done some good progress. I'm enjoying this. I will say, from what I've played so far this has been a lot better than what I played the first stream of Phantom Liberty. This is already miles better. It's already improved a lot. And yeah, Titus was right whenever he said that the president was probably like the worst plot point. Everything other than the president has been a lot more engaging. I guess we just needed to get into this somehow, and, you know, instead of taking baby steps, we just immediately go to saving the president. But anyway, if you guys have enjoyed, you know, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.